There is a fall which has come into the market. So we were up about 25-30 points when we started the show and we were looking steady, and now suddenly we are down 19 odd points. Looking in quite weak, looking in quite fast and quite sharp in terms of a sell-off. It's not a usual sell-off. But again, the range for the market has not been that good today. So maybe, we may recover going into the next 25 minutes. Sensex is down about 70 odd points, not a meaningful cut, but from where we were about 30 minutes back, it's looking in slightly on the weaker side. Let's look at the last 5 minutes and what's really, causing this sort of a fall. So a Sun Pharma is down 1% in the last 5 minutes. Lupin is down about 1% again, 1395 for Lupin. It went to the highs of 1410. Sun Pharma, that is down 2%. Lupin is now down to 1396.9% on the lower side, looking in weak. ICICI Bank, Infosys, Tata Power are some of the other losers to the tune of about 0.7 to about 0.5%. Not much to read into this, but maybe these pharma names are again seeing the second round of selling pressure coming in. Apart from that, not much that one can read into this particular fall. Ruchit Jain from Angel Broking is now joining us. Ruchit, good afternoon. First, a view on Nifty. It's showing some signs of tiredness after the stellar rally that we have seen.
Yeah, good afternoon, Pankaj. Well, overall, we have seen that already good momentum has been seen from lower levels of 6,800 to 7,700. And now it seems that there would be some sort of consolidation this week. We are not expecting any major correction from current levels, but on the other hand, the upside also would be kept. 7,700 yesterday's high, we have formed a bearish candle over there. And on the other hand, on the lower side, support seems to be coming in the range of 7,500 to 7,550. So broadly speaking, 7,500 to 7,700 would be the range in which Nifty could trade for next few trading sessions. We have expiry in this week, and hence we are expecting a lot of volatility in the stocks. But in index, we are not expecting any major movement on either side till expiry. So maybe we may see another next couple of sessions, as in what we have seen today, a range-bound trading session for index and a lot of volatility within the stocks. So it's a good opportunity for traders to trade in the stocks, but not in the index, at least for next 1 or 2 sessions.
Right, 1 or 2 sessions also coincide with the expiry of this series. Are you looking in at the March expiry data and also confirming this 1-2 day timeline?
Yes, Pankaj, till expiry itself, we are not expecting any major movement in the Nifty. So probably next 2 trading sessions, since it involves expiry day also. So I think it would be more of range-bound trading sessions in Nifty only. 75.50 would be the lower end of the range, and 7,700 could be the higher end of the range. So this 100-150 points movement would be there in Nifty within this 100-150 points itself.
Right. What do you make of Bank Nifty? We have the RBI policy next week. Any sort of view on that?
Well, we are not seeing any kind of reversal coming in Bank Nifty. If we observe specifically the private sector bank, Axis Bank, Kotak Bank, IndusInd Bank, they all continues to remain strong. And although mid-cap PSUs are showing some weakness since they have not performed in this last rally, so I think mid-caps PSUs would continue to underperform in near term. But definitely the large cap stocks continue to show strength, and there are no reversal signs. Hence, it's just, I think, since RBI policy is slated in the first week of April, so I think next 3-4 trading sessions along with Nifty, Bank Nifty could also trade in the range. But overall, there is no weakness in this sector. So the momentum after the expiry could be on the positive side in Bank Nifty.
Right. In the last 15-20 minutes, we've seen Infosys falling quite a bit. It's down about 1% or so from the day's high. Any view on the technology pack, especially Infosys?
Yeah, we are not that negative on the IT pack. We have seen that today, pharma pack, in fact, the pharma sector has shown breakdown from the support levels. Metals, I think they have shown good amount of rally in last few trading sessions, and it could be the next wherein some correction could be seen in metal sector itself. So pharma IT sector may continue to remain range bound with positive biasness. We have seen some support levels coming in Wipro and HCL Tech at lower levels. Even Infosys so far has outperformed the broader market. We have seen, in spite of Nifty correcting in last 10-12 months, Infosys is almost trading at its all-time high only. So there is outperformance in some stocks within this IT sector. And I believe this large cap IT stocks, there won't be any significant fall from current levels. So we are not bearish on large cap IT stocks, but definitely the fall could continue in other sectors such as pharma or metals going ahead.
Right. Pharma names, which ones have broken down, or the entire sector is now in a sell sort of a territory?
Pankaj, even last time we spoke, if you recollect, we had spoke how this sector, the Nifty Pharma Index was underperforming the broader market. In spite of the March, entire month of March, we have seen a good amount of rally in Nifty, Bank Nifty, and all many of the other sectors such as metals, those who are beaten down. The Nifty Pharma Index continued to show some weakness, and there was no significant bounce back in pharma sector. And now when index is consolidating sideways, this is the first sector which has breached its support levels. Even the February low which was made, the Nifty Pharma Index have breached their lows. So the downtrend, the low top low bottom formation continues in the pharma index. The large cap stocks such as Sun Pharma, Lupin, they continue to look negative. So one should not do any kind of bottom fishing in pharma sectors. Now after this downside momentum coming in large cap pharma stocks, I think going ahead maybe mid cap pharma could show a follow up selling in next few sessions. So pharma would continue to remain under pressure. Just because Lupin has corrected 200-300 rupees in last few trading sessions, one should not go long, or one should not do any kind of bottom fishing at current levels. After this correction, once this sharp correction is over, there would be a period of consolidation. There would be a period of sideways momentum coming in the pharma sector. In case if we see some good volumes coming in over there, I think then it could be an opportunity to do some kind of bottom fishing, or to look out for some stocks which are attractive. But as of now, there are no signs of reversal. The trend is clearly down. Hence, one should clearly avoid doing any bottom fishing in pharma sector.
Right. Should you look to short, or even that is ruled out? I mean, Lupin has recovered 100 rupees from day's low. So on bounces, should one look to sell, or that is also something which you would avoid right now?
I think on bounce backs, one can look to sell these stocks. Probably it's not that the stock has bottomed out at today's low. If I count the Elliott wave counts on Lupin, then this sharp sell-off since last 8-10 trading sessions seem to be a wave 3 of a 5-wave impulse. So it's clearly after this wave 3 is over, we generally get a retracement pullback, which could be either 23.6% retracement or 38.2% retracement at the max. After that, again, I think today's low would be breached. That could be a trigger, if we get some positive divergence over there, then that could be a trigger for some buying. But as of now, once this retracement come, which would be wave 4, then we would again see one sell-off which would breach today's low, which has been registered in Lupin. So on any bounce backs, traders could use this as an opportunity to go short. 1600 was a crucial support in the Lupin, which was breached last week. So above 1600 would be the stop loss on any short positions which are created.
Something like a Sun Pharma, something like a Dr. Reddy's, all of this you think would underperform?
Yes, definitely. I think since the index itself has breached its support level, so I think even Sun Pharma would show a follow-up selling. Dr. Reddy may continue to consolidate sideways. We have already seen some good sell-off 2 months back in Dr. Reddy, and now there are signs of consolidation. But Sun Pharma, Lupin, both these stocks could continue to show some more correction.
Right. Let's talk about some gainers. Tata Motors is the top gainer today, closer to 370. Do you think it's given a fresh breakout after the, we've already seen a 100 rupee recovery from the Feb lows? Do you think it can go up further?
It's not a fresh breakout, but it's just a continuation of this last 1 month's momentum which we are seeing. I believe that going ahead in auto sector, two-wheelers could continue to show some better returns going in near term. Ashok Leyland, Hero Moto, these are the two stocks which have given a breakout from their 8 to 10 months of consolidation range, and after that breakout also they are showing some good follow-up momentum on the higher side. Even TVS Motor, last week we have saw a breakout from the consolidation range in TVS Motor also. So I think two-wheeler space within the auto pack could continue to do better. So TVS Motor, Hero MotoCorp and Ashok Leyland, these would be the three stocks within the auto sector where one can look to buy and trade.
Right, but auto is relatively looking better than the market. It has underperformed for quite some time now. It did not fall, but it did not gain when the markets were going up. You think it can now start to play a catch up and then outperform?
Not the entire auto sector, but as I said, there would be some stocks within the sector which would outperform the broader market. And I think this two-wheeler space is the place to be which could outperform the broader market. So again, I would stick with these three names itself. TVS Motor, Ashok Leyland and Hero MotoCorp, these would be the three stocks which could outperform. So I'm not betting on the entire sector to go up. Bajaj Auto one should avoid, since it's not showing that outperformance or not showing that strength which we are seeing in Hero MotoCorp and other stocks. So it would be more of a stock specific approach within the auto sector also.
Right. Can you just give your view on Maruti? What do you think about that name? A loved name till 2015, and now suddenly we've seen a 20% sort of a correction.
So last 4-5 months from after it had hit a high of 4750, 4760, the low top low bottom formation is still continuing, and in spite of last up move on last 7 days, it has not shown any signs that it would be a major reversal and again the uptrend would resume. Definitely the short-term trend could be on the positive side, but it would just be a pullback move. 3900 to 3950 would be the resistance range for this stock. In case if the stock comes over there, it would be opportunity again for the traders to create short positions and look for some more downside again. So I won't bet. I'm not anticipating that the stock would resume its uptrend from current levels. It's just a corrective up move, a corrective pullback move, which would resist around 3900 to 3950, which would be again opportunity to create shorts over there.
Right, something like an idea which has not performed at all. 8-9% movement in the last few days. Volumes today are looking decent, not great, but they are looking decent so far.
Pankaj, this telecom sector could be the one which could, another sector which could show outperformance to broader markets. We have already seen Bharti Airtel going good momentum in last 1 month. Even Idea levels around 9800 has acted as a good support, some sort of double bottom formation which we say wherein a particular level acts as a support twice. That's a signs of strength. So in February the stock made a low of around 98, and again in the month of March it had not breached that low. Again it has turned higher from 98 levels. So that's a sign of strength, a double bottom pattern formation. And on the higher side, it's quite possible 113 and 116 are the two target levels which Idea could see in near term. Even Bharti Airtel, as of now, the trend still continues to remain on the positive side. So I think this telecom space also could be the one sector which could outperform the broader markets in near term.
Right, Ruchit, thank you so much for taking out time for us. Always a pleasure talking to you. We're taking a break, coming back into Nifty down 18 odd points and continues to be very, very volatile. Taking a break, coming back with market closing.